Welcome to Zelda Speedruns! That was a weird introduction of our name, which is not that long, but I made it sound really long. Whatever! Welcome to CSR! Welcome to the Wind Waker Randomizer Spring Tournament. And usually I would say, hey, let's switch right over, but for some reason Riekelt is not ready yet. His stream is not up yet. Riekelt, what are you doing, man? Why are you doing this to me? You're holding everyone up. Riekelt, come on. Anyways, since Gobbity is already up, and since the commentators are already ready and hyped, let's slowly mute the music, and let's switch over to the layout and say hi to Bob Play Anything and to Mongol. Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey Drez.
What
hey
up?
chat.
I hope everyone is cool and comfy.
Yeah, it's time to be cool and comfy. Is it the afternoon for you guys, or is it the night? I don't know.
It's certainly like noon for us in France.
Beautiful. Hope everyone is doing very well. We're gonna have a fun race today. Gobbitybobbity against Riekelt. Two good players.
Yep.
If Riekelt is ever going live, that is.
Yeah, if is doing a Linkus, that's how I'm calling this.
Yeah, pretty
like
much.
last minute call for a race and not even getting live.
Oh, he's live now. You had to talk about it.
Yay! The homebrew channel. Here we go.
You had to complain about it for it to happen.
Yeah, that's it. That's how you do it.
Oh man, I love the options we have in other languages. Tarug.
Tarug.
What is that even?
I don't even know,
Nintendo.
I think it's
Oh, boy.
cancel. I think it's cancel, but in another language.
Yeah, it's probably in I don't even remember.
Dutch, maybe, because Riekelt is Dutch.
Yep.
Unlike Dutch people, the first people that get flooded when climate change finally kicks in. Because they're like,
I mean, there's another archipelago in the Pacific called Tuvalu that's already under the water, so it's like just water with houses built on it.
no, Dutch won't float. That's not how it works, Vancouver.
Ah. They're pretty floaty people.
Alright, Riekelt, let's go. Show us the
Let's
game.
go.
Let's go!
Oh man, I wonder
It's
what.
me, Mario.
Oh,
Sorry.
Alright, already perfect cropping. We're ready to start, and I hope he is as well.
I hope he's good.
Yes, delete that file first.
Bob Ross, yeah, he's gonna do it again.
Yep, he's totally always Bob Ross. I mean, he kind of looks like the guy, so why not?
Yeah, it's kind of.
I mean, I could see Riekelt use the simple flips model, just because it looks like him.
No, I'm betting on a cloud, or
Probably,
something. Yeah, something around those lines.
Alright,
Cloud
guys.
Ross.
Alright, guys, the sea today is messy-minded woods. Let's see what this brings us.
Messy-minded woods. Okay, let's hope like that Forbidden Woods don't have something very bad, or
Maybe
like
we're just gonna enter into Forbidden Woods and it's gonna be messy. Who knows?
yeah, it's gonna be twisted, like the vines. And here we
There
go.
It's time to start that race.
So are we going to
Oh.
see some diamond step early today? I don't know. Not from
I don't think we're gonna see it now.
Oh,
It's alright. We're
looks like Shaggy.
Yep, it's a Shaggy model. It's a thing. It's one of the models that exist.
I think I've seen 4-second forges.
I totally forgot to watch. Next warp, man. Next warp. I do this every time. I forget to look at the map when they warp for the first time, and then I have to do it the second time.
That's a common mistake,
Yeah.
but that's okay. We like you. Still like you.
Oh, you're too nice, Bob. You're too nice. Roll away, Shaggy.
Go.
Roll away. Oh,
Don't jump in the water. What are you doing?
it's salt water. It's not fun. Gets everywhere.
Are you trying to do some Star Wars 2 references? Like
maybe.
with sand?
Dude, I had to watch that like all weekend because I was at home and my little cousins wanted to watch that. I saw that movie like 3 times in the weekend. So
3 times?
yeah, kids are crazy. They don't want to watch the follow-up movies. They just want to watch the same one over and over again.
Oh my god. With like the worst love
The worst love story. Yeah.
in the entire industry.
I mean, I'm still glad they went for Star Wars Episode 2 because the last time I was watching over them, they were still in that children movie phase, so they were just watching like cars over and over again.
So let's see what was inside. Nothing really. Oh, Master Sword.
Yeah,
There you
Master
go.
Sword. We're gonna say that. It's a very nice item to get.
Oh, hello. Can you please just... Okay, thank you.
I think it worked when I clicked it. So.
Oh, we're both on Gobbity. Nice, interesting.
Huh.
I told you I'm doing Gobbity. You're doing Riekelt.
Oh no, I just have both trackers. So if I see something not working, I will try to click it too.
Yep.
Okay, Riekelt trying to face the walls.
Walls are sometimes a little bit,
Archmistress.
yeah.
The gobbitybobbity is now going forward speak. The one item which would require the bait bag, but we don't take that suggestion.
That was weird. That didn't work.
Yeah,
it didn't,
that's rare.
It didn't match B fast enough, I guess.
Probably, yeah.
There you go. Nice,
So easy
man.
to clip through that one. It's beautiful.
So easy to miss.
Yeah.
Also, why taking the rupees before you open the chest? Imagine you have like 100 rupees in this chest. You're like, okay, I just lost 10 seconds to do this.
You just wanted to mix that up.
Yeah.
It's the biggest mix-up of the seed.
Oh,
Delivery
delivery
bag.
bag. Interesting. This opens up some things in Willfall. Yeah. Still struggling with English names, even though I'm doing
We're gonna say mercantile for a second there.
No, we're not.
Let's try.
Mercantile. No. Mercantile. Like with the English accent.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Uh,
So now that we're at Windfall,
Windfall Island, yes.
we
The
can
Fall
go.
Island.
We can go call the teacher and say, "Hello, Miss Mary. Your kids are some terrorists. Sometimes they are of bombs, but let's see this time. What do they have in their pocket?"
Oh man, the Shaggy model just screams when he gets something. It's beautiful.
I don't have the sound of of Riekelt.
Oh, I don't have the sound, but like the mouth was wide open.
So let's see how these kids handle their social problems. Do they solve this in,
Yeah.
you know?
Probably gonna fall to the ground like usual.
I don't know.
Those kids just have like very springy legs. They can't take the hit.
No, I think they have integrated like some portal, some
Oh,
how is it?
they teleport.
No, the actual brand of the lava. Oh, hello,
Oh,
Maggie. Thank you for the grappling hook. Nice, very nice to have.
Longfall boots.
Yeah, but from aperture science. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
That's why.
When is gonna be the Wind Waker portal to Gobbitybobbity? Who knows?
Aperture science. We do what we
Yeah.
must because we
Because
can.
we can. Except for ones who were dead. Okay. Let's see.
Catch that kid, Bobbity. Catch that kid.
Don't be a potato.
Huh.
Fall boots. Probably. I don't even remember the full names. It's been a while since I played Portal 2 and Portal.
Yeah, I remember playing Portal on like the orange box when I was in high school.
Oh my god. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
And the grappling hook too.
Oh man, it's time for Tingle. It's time to mingle with Tingle.
What did Tingle actually did?
Why is he
Managed to
there
stall.
this time?
Oh, he stole 200 rupees. That's why.
That's a classic.
It's a classic Tingle.
Huh? You can't expect him to do it.
And a Master Sword. That's
Huh?
a good reason.
Huh? Yeah. He was trying to save the world from capitalism.
Oh my. It's not working. Thank you.
I'm gonna click it myself. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm just shouting at the thing. It's not working.
It's all right.
That's why I'm
Also-
not tracking.
Also, apparently, according to the tracker on Gobbitybobbity stream, he does have the boomerang right now, so that's one item they stored.
Oh, probably. We just didn't pay attention.
Nope. That's our usual thing. Oh, a skull necklace from Tot. Thank you, Tot.
And Riekelt did took the town flower from
Yeah.
Zunari.
Did get that. That's one of those quests that's kind of easy to forget, so always good to stock on that flower the first time you're there.
Yeah.
You never know when you're gonna have to go in that direction. It's gonna be fun to have that flower.
So
Also, I'd like to point out that we're like 10 minutes in and we already have 2 Master Swords. That's very...
and the
unusual.
grappling hook.
Yeah, that's very good.
If we can find some bombs or some power bracelets or a leaf.
Or a leaf,
We
yeah.
can
Now
actually-
there's a new way to just mess up that place again.
Yeah, but we'll see. If we can have one of these 3 items, we can just full clear paw print. A hook shot. That's good, but
Yeah, I mean, that's fun. Could always go for Diamond Step.
yep. I would route this with a fairy. in a
Probably, yeah.
bottle. Or
Eagle Grandma at the same time. Oh, no, too much. That's actually very nice to have this early because we have the delivery bag. That's just one extra item before leaving the island.
I wouldn't do this. I would like try to wait for it to pass, like night to pass, like normally, to actually get it without having to play the song.
Probably, yeah.
Even though you can do
But
it
if they mail it there and then go for Milo,
yeah, that's a good thing to do with Milo.
yeah.
Even though they don't have the picto box, which is kind of a bummer if you don't do
It's
it.
kind of a bummer, but yeah, better than nothing.
Yeah, better. That's better.
Roll away, my Shaggy. Roll away.
You see me rolling. I'm shagging. Anyway.
Oh god. We're already there.
Me and Scooby-Doo are gonna roll the party. Anyway, so Gobby is going to
Where
do
are you?
Myla,
Mm,
and
classic
friend.
Windfall.
yeah, sorry. And our friend Riekelt is going to probably get his
Not to mom.
not to mom, mail it, and
Yeah,
I don't know what he's going to do after this.
that's a good question.
I'm not sure.
If I could read his mind, I will totally tell you right now. It's not in my possibilities.
He'll probably do Mila, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, and here we can see some. Yeah, it was trying to get a little optimization of Mila.
Yeah, well, he was trying to like go
Placement.
talk to Krebs to not have to talk to him 2 times later, something like
Yeah.
that, right?
That's it. Because you can actually just jump from the top of this place.
Yeah, it's pretty precise, I think.
And you can also speed up the animations of the text if you store the door text, which is sorry, but the door is closed. That brings every text box of Mila. That means every text box of Mila is going to be this line, and not longer line, so you can shorten the thing up a little
That
bit.
doesn't really shorten it with the instant text boxes.
It's like very few minor thing. you can
Gauges
do.
a few frames that way.
Yeah,
Interesting nonetheless.
it sure is. Oh,
And
Picto
Picto
Box.
Box from Myla.
that's the best thing.
Yeah, you couldn't have done that famous door storage you all do now because Myla added. You could have banked on her having it and do it later, but still, no.
It was interesting.
Ooh.
I
Anyway,
mean,
let's.
still getting a letter while waiting. That's pretty good. So. There we go. That's 3 more checks done on our famous Windfall Island.
That is pretty pretty giving.
Yeah, that's very good, honestly.
For now, it's like very good.
It's always fun when Windfall is generous because you don't need to come back later too much.
Yeah, not too much.
Oh man, that's soothing. Oh no! Bobbity just fell. And without the leaf, it's just long to take right along.
But what if the leaf is inside?
Oh.
That could be cool.
So, I don't think we mentioned this yet, but since the tournament started on the 1.5.1 patch, we will still be running this patch for now.
Yeah. Because the 1.6 is actually currently available.
Yeah, it's openly available now. Played it, it's pretty fun.
It is quite cool.
You can get stuff like a Vanilla Master Sword now.
Oh, Skull
which is
Hammer, hello.
cool.
We can do for second purchase now.
Yeah, if it's in Logic, we don't know yet.
I think I saw it. I saw like I guess it was Wind Temple too. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about
Next
this.
time they warp, we will be able to tell. Oh man, that Shaggy skin.
It is pretty cool.
I have his audio on, and I have to tell you, it's just regular Link voice, so just kind of doesn't fit.
It's a little bit disappointing. But hello.
Just a bit. It's not so bad,
Just
though.
a bit. Yeah, for sure.
Yep, it is Shaggy. We have a lot of skins, and for some reason Riekelt loved the meanie ones.
So Riekelt getting is Great Fairy Chart and is Skull Hammer.
The second item being a bit nicer. Oh, we don't have tunic upgrades in Wind Waker, sadly, so he's gonna be that color for the whole time.
Oh,
and
bombs. Okay. They were actually plotting some.
Well, when gossiping goes too far.
Yeah, that's the point. There are a lot of skin in the Wind Waker. Oh, Riekelt lyrics from... Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, we saw that with Riekelt. But it's still nice to see.
It is.
So we're gonna have a nice full clear of pop print now.
Not a full clear. We don't... Oh, yeah, we
You
got
have the bombs.
We have
We
bombs.
just got them, man.
Yeah, we have bombs.
We're gonna make things explode.
Oh, this time Gobbity is not forgetting to just check the dudes before.
Yeah, he often forget the salvage corpse.
Like, he
Oh,
always
Meg is
did it. Meg is like, he always did it when I was commentating this run, so that's a first time for me. Yeah, bombs for Shaggy.
That's very nice bombs. High quality gossiping bombs.
Yep. Keep talking and nobody explode.
Yep, just keep talking about everyone.
Yeah.
Yep, it's been a pretty good run for now. Let's be honest.
The Sid is cool for now.
Yep.
But you know what that means. That means that
means
the
that-
last item is going to be locked somewhere very unfortunate. And we're going to be like, okay, where is it?
Either that or it's just like gonna be like vanilla light arrows or something.
Yeah. So bait bag. So we got the what was in
Delivery bag there.
Delivery
So that's
bag,
where
okay.
the logic would have been for this.
Oh, iron boots. Hello.
That's going very well.
Now, yeah, a lot of items. Even though iron, yeah, I think they are required in this set because we have to go to Wind Temple, but otherwise.
I do hope we need to go there because otherwise those won't be very useful in the end.
Yup. Just like Mirror Shield. Mirror Shield is not that.
It's not that useful if you don't need to go to Earth Temple. Yeah.
Even if you have to go into Earth Temple, it's not required if you have light arrows.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
You have to
Oh,
just
Rupee
hello.
upgrade too.
That is nice.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, Pawprint and Windfall were pretty damn good. So
If this keeps going, we won't need to track anything for a while.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to see these 1 hour seed. Sub 1 hour. Okay, so Wind Temple, Earth Temple. Okay. That's all that I've seen. Come on. Okay,
It's
made
the
it.
last 4 dungeons of the game, basically, today.
Or tonight. Depends on where you are in the world. Feedback. So Gobbity is going to do the Zonari side quest right now. I think he tends to do this a little bit. Like if he can do stuff, he's probably just going to do it right when he can.
Yeah, he's very focused on overworld, usually.
And that sometimes pays off. So
Yeah, it definitely can. I mean, this randomizer, you don't know where things are going to be. So. But if you do all the overworld and then add for your dungeons and do them without checking everything, can be very fast too.
yup. The race mode is pretty good for this randomizer. And the
Oh, really?
Deku Leaf. Okay, interesting.
Wow.
Where was it from?
I think it was
For the
maybe the mail for the bomb,
Oh, hello.
and both from the other. from the wallet upgrade. Damn,
That is cool.
this is ridiculous.
The Sid is going very well for now.
We have everything.
Yup. I mean, like, the Wind Temple, Earth Temple situation is always a bummer.
But with that much items, it's a bit better.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's gonna be that last item in the freaking Earth Temple, and Wind Temple will have nothing else than the actual chart or something like this. That can go
true.
real wrong.
That is true. So seems like gobbitybobbity was gonna
Bobbity
go
bob.
check that quest.
Bibbity bobbity boo.
And baby yeah.
Bobbity bobbity boo.
His name has a nice rhythm to it.
Bobbity bobbity.
And it includes Bob in it. So
Yeah.
you are biased towards it.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, so Riekelt is sailing.
He's
My God,
selling
Riekelt-
a straight focus.
You got to learn mother and child swim up the wall, Riekelt.
I tried doing this one after learning storage. It's rough, man.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to do it anyway.
It's rough. Gotta say, if I was in a race situation and didn't really know what I was doing for this one, I'd definitely sail. It's not that much longer.
Oh, empty bottle. So
Yeah.
now we can do
Grandma.
grandma. And
probably-
also diamond step in the same time. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yes, if it keeps being loaded like that, it's not gonna be a long scene.
Yup. That's always good.
This swim inside because he fell off the boat.
I think it was like, okay, it didn't break it, and then the cannons braked it, and it was like, oh, okay,
Thanks.
I can go. Yeah,
I'll just take this as a yes. I can go. Just
yeah, this route is not the optimal route, but that's okay. It's
not the
gonna,
worst one either.
yeah, it's gonna waste a little bit of time because Gabi
And
is actually
gobbitybobbity
doing,
seems to be going for First Again Fortress too.
yeah, it's doing
Getting
the
that
fastest
double
route.
storage.
Because if Phantom Ganon has like a map or a compass, Gobbity just going to
Skip
skip
it.
it. Yeah. It's a ghost. Run, Scooby. Yeah, that's it.
Shaggy just got some Scooby snacks, so he's gonna fight the ghost for once.
Gobbity is actually
He's got the
using
snacks. He's
my-
got the power.
using my setup to get out of here.
It's a nice setup. Let's be honest.
Yeah, just stand still and you will clip. Pretty easy.
Yeah, you never think about trying that. Seems counterintuitive, but it works.
So no swinging up the wall. So it was rupees inside. That's cool to know.
Good to know. It's not one of those required chests, which is why it's used for this very often. But it's still nice to know what's inside. I mean, sometimes it can be something very useful, but that isn't required.
Yep.
Like I've seen that chest having stuff like double magic once. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that's interesting. Especially in a race format. If you can have double magic and your opponent don't, that's a pretty good thing to have.
So Riekelt is now going for the chest on the bed.
Which has fire spell. Interesting.
The
didn't
one
see-
nice girl.
I didn't see what was inside.
I also zoned out at that moment. So
Ah.
if anyone knows what was in the Phantom Ganon chest, please tell us. And it's now time for Emerald King.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Interesting fight.
Yeah,
It's like the first thing you actually learn in Randomizer.
dude, I learned that after the Cliff Plateau storage.
Yeah, but it's like the first thing we actually did in the Randomizer.
True, that's true. That was the one big skip in the first tournament. Let's be honest. It separated the kids from the men.
Yeah. So apparently Riekelt is going up. So he probably found all the things he wanted.
Probably, yeah.
Or is maybe going to do it now and go back after? I don't know his route because it's not the fastest.
Everybody has a route here, I swear.
Yeah.
Changing the wind.
Yeah, to get across with Leaf.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though you can just grapple hook.
True.
But people just tend to forget about this.
In my slow route, I usually change the wind like once at the beginning of the dungeon and then never do it again. Come on, bird. It's time to get a hammer. Hello, bird. Thank you, bird. Just keep walking, bird. It's going great for you. Yes, stay there, bird. Very nice, bird. Good bird. Oh man, when you start needing the grappling hook for this, it's usually not a good sign. Roll, Shaggy, roll!
Okay, sorry about this. I got a call.
It's alright. You missed Riekelt having to use the grappling hook.
I've seen it. Don't worry. I'm still watching.
I mean, it's nice to see those things. Reminds you of simpler past. that bird is not nice to him.
Okay, so let's see what is the route of Gobbitybobbity. It's probably gonna go get
to jail just.
yeah first. Oh, it's the chest behind Bokoblin first,
Huh.
which is the compass. So it's
Quite
useless.
sadly. Could be useful, but not to someone that knows the dungeon by heart.
Yep. Also, that has already beaten the boss.
Yeah,
Also.
too.
I'm not sure about. Oh my god, he missed the window jump. I'm not sure about the route, the fastest route of this dungeon.
Yeah, I think there's like
Be
a few
honest.
routes that go about the same speed, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I'm not unsure about this, but I would go to chest combat first, then the jail chest because they are like right next to each other, and finally go to chest on Bokoblin.
I know in a run I tried something because I didn't have the Master Sword before going in this dungeon, but I found it inside, and I tried like to go beat Amarok before Phantom Ganon, and it was just warped Phantom Ganon.
Yeah. You can skip this by using the grappling hook.
Ah, nice.
That spawns you down there and right up. And if you don't get hit by Phantom Ganon, you can actually just
Ah, very nice to know, honestly. I mean, I tried it because I was there. Wanted to know what was gonna happen. When I was warped back to the first floor, I was like, oh, okay. Thank you, game.
Thank you, game.
Talking about thank you, game. If you guys don't know, there's a nice little thing you can shoot to open the door here. Skip having to do the long way around.
Yeah, which was
Ooh,
also kept in the HD version.
Yeah.
And which is useless because in vanilla, because you cannot
don't
get in jail, except with the Flow Master in FF2, and you don't have the bow before that. So
Yeah, I don't even know why it's there, but it doesn't hurt anyone.
it was probably because Forsaken Fortress was like the test dungeon. There probably was
yeah.
a mechanic that was deleted, cutted, and I don't know.
Yeah, probably remnants from that.
Probably.
Oh yes, you do have the bow in FF2. Now that I think about it, it's after.
Yeah, but that's. I mean, you're except if you are getting caught by the Flow Master. There's no way you go back in here. Like the most time you go back in jail is before you get your sword back. So in FF1. Yeah, but it's not very clear. But I guess it's like a way out.
And Shaggy just falling to the floor.
Yep.
Or Shaggy.
Poor Shaggy. It can be, yeah. It can be useful. Sorry about this.
And a golden feather. I'm curious what Gobbitybobbity gonna get there.
Shaggy. A piece of heart.
Piece of art, and that's why I didn't bother tracking it. Good.
Because it was not interesting.
So first dungeon, not a lot in there.
And there are actually pretty even now.
Yeah. I think Gobbitybobbity has a few more overworld checks right now, but
Yeah, piece of heart.
pretty close.
He's going to do Magus there. Whereas,
Gobbitybobbity already did it.
yup.
So he's going straight for Grandma.
Straight for Grandma.
You're gonna get that soup, man. So, Fire and Ice arrows from Kamali's father.
Interesting. Earth containers are not very common in the Wind Waker Randomizer, and honestly, like if you have 4 hearts, you're fine. Like because because Ganon cannot kill you in one full combo.
Yeah, 3 hearts is a bit. It's not.
It's a bit
enough.
scary. It's a bit scary. That's it.
Yeah. No, the soup is never randomized. It's just at Grandma always.
Because otherwise, it would mean that a grandma would give you the item over and over and over again. Imagine if it's Triforce Shard. What do? You just have the hate Triforce Shard by grandma? Yeah, cool, pretty much. Hello, grandma. Give me the golden Dorito, please.
Also, it's a nice fix to the problem with the fact that we don't have a lot of health for more casual players, because the soup can be easily duped. So you have pretty much infinite arts, even if you don't have a lot of them.
So we don't know yet what's inside what creep does give you. We're gonna see that in a minute. And another empty bottle. Nice.
Grandma gave us another empty bottle.
Nearest bottle. Hello.
Nice.
Noise.
And
Moblin's
letter from Arrow.
Okay, we have a lot of letters.
Yeah.
We have all of them. What am I talking
Yep,
about?
we have,
all of them.
except the cabin D, we have every
But
letter.
we don't
that's possible.
care about cabin indeed. We don't need
Unless
to
there's
have
something important there. We don't care about cabin D until it's important.
we don't need it. Like, Gobbity can actually just go there right now and bid it.
Oh yeah, probably. I always forget that skip because I don't like doing it.
Yeah. I feel like if you can do it, just do it.
I mean,
Because
usually in a
2-3
randomizer though,
chests.
this is a randomizer though. If you don't have it, usually it means that there's probably not gonna be much there. Still,
That's not always true.
no, it could mean you will get that later, but still.
There are not rare. I mean, there are more rupees in this game than piece of hearts. Like, there are a shit ton of rupees in this game.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
you have
Or if-
49 locations on C, just with charts, which are for the most part just rupees. So.
yeah, and if you like randomize everything, a lot of the chests will have pretty much just how do we call this, spoils? Just that.
Yeah. And
Wind
Riekelt
Gods are-
area. Hello.
That magnificent song that unlocks one item.
Yeah, yeah, it depends on the seed. I've seen seeds with a lot of hearts in it, but
Mm.
just depends.
I think the most I've seen for a race mode seed was like 7 hearts.
Yeah, that's a lot. But you almost always end up with more rupees than hearts.
That is true.
So yeah, I need a rock because we have the fire and ice arrows. That's pretty good to go.
Yeah, honestly, that went very well for him. That's good routing.
Yeah.
Gotta say though, it's kind of working out for Riekelt too,
If you-
because he
if
got
you
the mail
could-
before leaving.
If you could have heard this with oh, Cabana. Yeah, here it is. Now we have
Yep.
everything.
Yep.
If you could have just mixed it with the Zunari side quest, that would have been perfect. But
Yeah, that too. So it's time for some sharpshooting.
yep, sniping the torches, it's actually not that bad to do.
Yeah, and if you don't want to complicate your life, you can actually hit like all of them except one from the starting location.
Yep.
When I was a kid, I looked for those for hours. Never found the one on the top. It's
Yeah,
so
that's a
hard.
pretty tricky one to get. An empty bottle, nice.
Wow.
Well done, game. The game just does want you to have like all the bottles in the freaking
Yeah,
universe.
really. It really wants you to have all the bottles. I think though it's because there's a lot of them, so it's easy to get them in the randomized logic.
It's not a required item though.
It is not. But it's one of those cases where since you have 4 of them in the randomized pool, it's pretty common to find, I
Yep.
think.
So we're going to
Ice
see Ice Ring and Needle Rock from Riekelt. So
Nice.
waste of time, and we don't know yet. I mean, like if you can have like all the important overworld location first, and have all the items you need before you go into the dungeons, that's pretty good thing to
That's
do.
dream mode. Too good to be true, man. If that happens.
Yeah, I would have probably went to Tower of the Gods way earlier.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to go to Tower of the Gods without the Inspiral, but
Oh, hello.
if
You
you know
opened
if you know a
the
way,
chat.
man.
It was too high, I guess.
If you know a way to get into the Tower of the God without the Inspiral, I want to hear it, man.
Yeah.
Revolutionize the world of randomizer.
You can actually despawn the Tower of the Gods, but
Oh.
that needs a lot of things.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like something that would be profitable at all.
Yeah, and also something that is very feasible, like
Oh,
Golden
Golden
Feather.
Feather.
Hello.
So, like, we're 2 items away from having like a full tracker. 3 items.
And
3
we
items.
cannot enter Wind Temple. We cannot enter Earth Temple.
We cannot enter Tower of the God.
That is pretty interesting. So they are forced to get into Overworld.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be like
Something in Cabana, like
yeah,
I said.
definitely. There's probably gonna be something Cabna. Or maybe
So we're gonna
or maybe like
probably
Fire Mountain. Maybe Fire Mountain will have Din Sparrow.
Yeah,
Who knows?
that can be cool. But Cabana has 2 chests.
That's true. There's more chances for there.
So we're gonna see some skip from Gobbity. Because it doesn't have the Cabana, dude.
I mean,
He's gonna get it soon, but
he's gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
not really. Because in the good old-fashioned way, the world is black. That's not the case here.
Yeah, that's true. The void doesn't exist here.
It's not the void. It's the chest animations were cancelled to eliminate the fact that you can duplicate items.
Huh.
There are no more renewable
Yeah,
chests in
there
this.
we go. We're in. Hacker voice. He's in.
Yup.
Shaggy trying for that bomb clip. Bomb push, I mean.
Oh, it's a bomb flip.
That was called bomb push, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's
They
very
both do the
easy
same
to-
thing. There's so many technical terms for this game. It's hard to keep up.
There's so many things in this game. It's hard to keep up. Like, I didn't open my my Discord from 1 week, and I was like, okay, 4 new strats were found. Like little things, but I was like, okay.
Yeah, I think that's a fun thing about Randomizer. Like, it's making us find tricks for areas that we will never have had to have tricks for.
Okay, hello, Mirashill. That can be interesting.
Yeah, that could mean that something is in Angular too.
Yup.
That's one
And
more
it's
overall location.
technically required for the logic, so
Mhm.
even though you can skip it.
And let's just say no to walls, kids.
Yep. Because walls
another
are
bottle.
early suggestions, so maybe Angular Isle.
Yeah, we have Angular and Fire Mountain that are left in the overworld.
Yeah. The good thing is, we can just eliminate the fact that after we get all the items to get inside the dungeons, that is going to be really straightforward.
That's true, yeah.
Because there will be no more overall location left, to be honest. Oh, we got Bomb
there's not
Island.
much left there.
Bomb Island can have something too,
Well, yeah, I forgot the Bomb Island.
since it's like right next to it.
Yeah, we always want to forget Bomb Island, but sometimes it just pays off.
Yup.
Oh, and
Riekelt
Riekelt
is going to
for Fire
do
Mountain.
Mountain.
Yeah, very nice. It's gonna let us see 2 locations at one time,
Yep.
and they're both gonna include lava.
Let's see what Frog Island has.
Yeah. And let's see how our friend gobbitybobbity handle Frog Island.
I guess pretty good.
Yeah, it's just one island that a lot of players do not like.
It already has like all the bosses.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
He assembled all 4 balls. If this was but all percent. If only.
Yeah. That would be too easy.
Yeah.
To pay the van. To pay back the van.
Yeah, Ganondorf just repoed the van, so he has to get it back for the gang.
Yep.
I was gonna say it, but Shaggy with the Triforce of Courage doesn't make much sense. But at least he wears green.
No, he just got the golden nacho.
Mm.
To share with Scooby-Doo and friends. Oh, Commando D.
Oh, very nice.
Pretty nice. It's a triangular Scooby snack. Yeah, that's it.
Ah, makes sense.
With cheese on top. Scooby-Doo was actually transformed into the King of Red Lion.
Oh, the king of red scoops.
To sell grandmas. Pretty interesting theory. And we're
Just theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching. Angular
Yeah.
time.
with Super Sims.
Rolling time.
No, it's not failing. You just spawn right next to it.
I know, but he's
Oh
still
no,
down.
no, it was not there.
Oh boy.
Every glitches are allowed.
Yeah, we don't have real rules for now. It's just it's the far west of tournaments. Just do anything you want. If it's in the game, it's allowed.
Yep. Because we don't have like game-changing skips. And
I mean-
the only one that was game-changing was trial skip, and it was removed.
Yeah.
So
There's no need for trial skips in this one. I mean, some people could argue that like storage is almost too good, but for now it's allowed. Who knows? Maybe in the future we'll have like an accessible tournament without storage or something for new players.
yeah. Or if they do a HD version, no
That
blurry
too.
skip. But I don't think we are going to see this.
Yeah, I'd be
Because
surprised.
the randomizer in his actual form is much more close to the HD version than the original. So,
Yeah, it's a very good mix of both. Let's be honest.
yep. That has the best of both worlds, I would say.
I mean, I still like gamepad support, but it's good. Dude, I love having my maps on the gamepad. It's just fun.
Yeah, I don't care about this. Like, if we can have like a secondary item assignment, that would be cool. That's the only thing that would be pretty interesting for me. Like, we had a suggestion about getting something like shoulder buttons to actually switch between modes and have like 2 sets of items. That could be very neat to have.
Yeah, a lot less menuing.
Oh,
and
hello, light arrows.
there
We
we
cannot
go.
enter. We cannot enter any dungeon, but we can surely just destroy everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Chris Crash. Chris Crash. I don't even. I don't run the randomizer of Ocarina of Time, but I think I've seen that happen. Oh, there's. Yeah, he's going to go get his command melody.
Wait, what
I
about
guess
the
it was
OTR? What about OTR?
Boots and Ocarina that are in
Button form.
yeah.
We're just talking
Let's-
about like what could be improved in the Wind Waker
Oh
randomizer.
yeah, that was actually that's a lot harder to do though in the Wind Waker. So
Yeah.
because the Wind Waker has not as many buttons left.
Yeah, sadly
Yeah,
the D-pad is kind of used for the maps in the vanilla game, so
Yup. Light arrows just kill every enemy, non-boss enemy in one hit, except for Stalfos, because of a glitch.
yeah. It's a fix for a soft lock, so we should not complain too much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lago, for fixing what Nintendo didn't.
I don't like this idea of putting Sail and Wind Waker on the D-pad.
I mean, that's what they do in Wind Waker HD, which is probably why people are saying that.
That's why we don't have storage anymore. So
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
I love how while fixing storage, they just created something worse.
Yeah.
Item sliding.
And I know why they fixed storage. They fixed storage because in the E3, where demos of the Wind Waker HD were available,
Someone did it.
storage was not patched, and someone actually did crash the console because they were super swimming beyond the limits of
Oh,
the
God.
actual demo. So they were like, what happened?
Miyamoto
fixed
saw
it.
this and he was just sad.
Yeah. Cystic items is strange. Nah, I don't know about this.
Command melody. So I was gonna say I don't know where they're gonna have to go, but they have access to Wind Temple.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing that we have left.
Yep, that's the one thing left.
Yeah.
I mean, gobbitybobbity is probably gonna check if the few checks he has on Windfall, hoping that there's something good for him there,
Before actually going into Wind Temple,
which
This-
is right next to it.
this seed is pretty linear for now.
Yeah, it's very linear. But it's also very close, so it's nice to watch.
Yeah. There's no big mistakes so far.
Nope.
Big
Sure,
mistakes appears to be in dungeons or just forgetting one specific location.
Mm-mm.
But I think our two players are played enough the game to just not miss that that many locations. Riekelt didn't try to do the fast strat for Angular Eye. I'm surprised. I tried it earlier in this tournament. Doing item slide. Here it is. Grab it.
We have it! What's next? Sword sliding? Damn.
It's just a hook shot.
Yeah.
Hook shot sliding. That also works with the grappling hook. I'm swagging a bit when I'm doing vanilla Tower of the Gods ringing the bell.
So I'm just checking the schedule for the rest of the tournament. Well, not the schedule, but the brackets. And the winner of this race that we're watching right now will have a race against Samurai Man. So stay tuned to that for that.
Are we gonna see a match
A repeat, maybe?
yeah with
Don't know,
Gobbity.
man. Yeah.
Gobbity
Could happen.
already beat Samu, but it was the
Uh,
first match of Samu. So
the two things they're missing for Go Mode right now is the final Master Sword upgrade and the power bracelets. That's it.
yep, you can actually enter the Earth Temple without without the bracelets, but you cannot kill Jahala without it. So
Yeah. And we need the Triforce Shard that is on Jahala, so totally
Yep.
required.
that's a bit sad.
Yep.
Say this.
Talking about this sad music on Grandma's side. It's
Are
so
we gonna
fitting.
see? Are we gonna see some DRC key storage?
Maybe. I mean, it's been debated about if it's worth it or not. It's kind of worth it, honestly.
I would personally do it. What I would do is, if I have the choice, if I can go to Earth Temple, I would do Earth Temple, store the first chest, go straight to Jahala, and then go back to open the pot, the war pot. In the meantime, then go to Wind Temple and see if the first chest was the key.
Mm.
That's what I would do.
So to answer the question in chat, the warp will open even if you don't have access to Tower of the God. But sadly, without in this patch, if it's open, it means that you in this seed in particular, it does mean that you already have access to Tower of the God because you need the last reference piece that is in Tower of the Gods. So
Also, the Lux Picture Box.
yeah, the looks picked the box. I'm kind of surprised that Riekelt forgot to do that check before leaving when fall at first.
But now it's good to go.
Yeah, and they're pretty much even right now.
Yeah. They did things
Out of order,
yeah,
different
but
orders, but they're back exactly at the same place now.
the sink is real. And the orange
Orange
rupee
rupee.
is garbage.
So we need to go in one temple now.
Yeah, we do that. So rip my strat.
Yep, rip.
I would go to DRC now. Oh. No, Gobbity is just going to
Swim there.
she's a bit faster. But not that
Super
much.
swimming against
Never trust a ball.
sail pumping, which is fastest. Super swimming for sure, but still.
We're actually gonna see how much faster it is.
Yeah.
Not very much.
No, it's not much faster. But also, I do believe that I think Riekelt just sells pump a bit too fast, which kind of undermines the efficacy of it. But still,
Yeah. So it was like 15 seconds faster.
yeah, about that.
15 to 20 seconds faster. That's
Yeah,
if
it's
you
not-
do it first try, and if you
yeah,
don't
if you
fail.
do it second try, it's a loss of time. But if you're
Yeah.
very good at it, why not?
That's why I'm not doing this. I'm suck at doing
Super swim.
super swims. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. We all have our weaknesses.
I'm super swimming since like 4 years. I still suck at it. real bad.
Oh god. No wonder I wasn't able to control it at all on my first try.
Yeah,
I just swam everywhere.
I learned it the wrong way.
Can't teach an old Bob new tricks.
Yeah, no, it's not new tricks. It's like very old thing, but I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to do this. And also, since we have to just completely do Wind Temple, doing the Dear Sister Rat's not that useful for now.
Nah.
Since we have to actually check everything.
We have to check everything until we get something nice, at least.
Yep.
Because we're kind of just looking for 2 items right now. 3 items if you count Dinspro.
Basically.
Which could be in another dungeon later too, if the seed doesn't want to cooperate. Like, we could find power bracelets here and then Dinspro in the Earth Temple. That would be bad, but it's possible.
Like at the end of the mirror room, many mirror room.
Oh, please don't wish for that.
Pretty good. I like
What
it.
a seed. What a seed. But at least, if we're stuck in the trolley seed now, we have everything to make it a bit better. Like, we have every item we could want for every stats.
Yep, that's basically it. Reverse dungeon order. For now.
I mean, we did first again Fortress, which was the 4th dungeon before this one, but still.
Like, for now. From now on. Same strats. That's interesting. That's cute. I have nothing to ask to the runners so far. They actually did some pretty sensible job. We can see that we are advancing in the tournament. People start to not make mistakes anymore. Oh, hello, Big Key.
Yeah, we're pretty far in the tournament now. Like, let me count, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. 9 matches left at most in this magnificent tournament. It's near the end, guys.
Yeah, this city is not very interesting for now.
Extremely linear.
Did you just...
The only thing that the one thing that makes it pretty interesting is how close it is, but otherwise it's
Did you
it's
guys
very
just...
linear.
Did you guys just criticize my seed? Is that what you just
No.
did?
No,
I
we
always
said
do
it.
that, man.
We said it's pretty linear.
You said it's not really interesting.
Eh?
In a spectator standpoint, but the city in itself is very good. Like, look at this, 1 hour and 04, and we are already almost there.
I mean, it respects its promise. You said it was going to be a messy wood, and we're not even going to go further than woods, so maybe it's messy there. It's the truth, man. I mean, we could say we're almost done, but who knows? It could be very long if the
Yeah.
things we talked about could happen.
They could happen.
Yeah.
Will they happen? I don't know.
Power bracelets in the tall room in the basement here.
No, that's not possible. What are you talking about? Hello, Pat.
It's possible.
It's Trez. Trez met the seed. This is why he's so proud of it. At least it's not you, so it's not garbage.
Bob, be nice. We don't say garbage, we say recycling.
Hey!
It's the recycling bin. It can be recycled. It's okay.
By Riekelt. Oh, hello, Master Sword.
That's one less thing we're looking for now. Only
We
2
have-
items from Go Mode.
Yep. And the one of them is a pearl, which is required to open the dungeon. So
Yeah. We're looking for 2 dungeon entrances, let's be honest.
they have pretty much the same route. So as
Pretty
I
much.
say this,
And they do something different.
yeah.
Every time Bob says something happens.
So I'm going to say that
Action and reaction.
they're probably not going to find the power bracelets in the next chest that they open. Hmm? Yeah.
Bob, say a thing! Okay, what's gonna happen now? Yeah, place your bets, guys. It's time to guess where the power bracelets are.
It's not. It's totally not going to be in this chest in the middle of this room. Okay.
Would be fun
Yeah,
if that happened.
I bet on Tower of the Gods.
Dude, that could happen. Tower of the God in the big key chest, something very bad.
Oh my. I would like to see some Tower of the God Go mode. It's not very often.
Yeah. It does not.
Even though
and-
it's pretty slow.
Yeah, it's one of those slow go modes.
Like I think it's like the slowest dungeon to do in Go mode.
Pretty much, yeah. And that includes stuff like, even like Forbidden Woods if you don't know about storage, which is semi-fast anyway.
Yeah.
uh, Yep, it's pretty much a Turtle Rock of Wind Waker.
Oh. I mean, it's a water dungeon. What do you? What are you expecting?
I like that rules, man.
Yeah.
When you don't like those enemies.
Yeah, because you can have like a full healing of them. Yeah, in one shot. So, what is in this chest? A small key.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a piece of art.
Piece of art and smoky.
I was not betting on this chest. It should have worked.
And the betting is now closed, so the few of you that did place a bet have a chance. Who knows gonna happen? I have a feeling it won't be the toilet, but someone bet that. Bet, are you kidding?
Wrong game, folks. Wrong game.
I love the last bet that came in after the bets. Bet, are you kidding me?
Light arrows that are making things so much easy.
Oh yeah. It hasn't been found yet.
Oh my god, the map! So cool!
Yeah.
That's very satisfying, to
Yeah.
be honest.
The way it just tears enemies apart.
That's the best falling in a whirl.
Yeah. The one thing they don't do, which might be a bit sad, is they don't destroy statues that can be destroyed with the mirror shield, but still, very nice.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's weird. It's the one game where light arrows don't do that.
Maybe because you don't have light arrows before.
That's probably why, yeah.
Even though Jahala is actually sensible to... I don't understand.
Yeah, I think the reason why they don't do a lot of things is because they're both too good and we only find them at the end of the game. So they're not programmed to do a lot of stuff. But they have some weird stuff that happens with them. Like, if you shoot Goba with them, Goba will actually get out back. Somehow.
Yeah, that's pretty hilarious.
I don't know why it's in the game, but I love it. And it's time for the bomb jump. And
Another one.
another one.
It was too far away. Come on, Shaggy, you got this.
But fun fact, if you're not good at bomb jumps and want to do that room without trouble, you can always break the second tile from the left and have no enemies in the basement, and then just use the vanilla way to get up if you don't want to do this. It's slower, but it's something.
But it's slow.
It's slow, but if you're not comfortable with bomb jumps, it's an option.
Ooh, that was harsh. Look at the power bracelet being in the chest in the basement.
Oh, that would be mean. Oh, and time for odd shot.
Yep. I mean, that's pretty reasonable because there are like no chest left in there.
I mean, it could be the Din's Pearl too, but we need something to be here, or otherwise the seed doesn't work.
Yeah, and we will be very disappointed.
I want my seeds to work, man. If you guys want to judge me, I just tried to drink water from a closed bottle. Pretty good.
So yeah, the Stalfos are the only reason why we cannot kill them with light arrows, and the reason is because if you cut them in half and you accidentally kill the head part first, you cannot kill the legs with light arrows, and they're invincible and they will not count as dead.
Nope.
And for this particular reason, we cannot kill them with light arrows because it unlocks this chest.
Yeah.
I think it's the only chest that is. No, the crypt in.
Yep,
There you go.
Din's Pearl, oh god. So barb bracelets are empowered the god.
I guessed right.
Yep. Was one way or the other, but both ways it's pretty mean.
Yep. That means that Earth Temple is going to be go mode. That's a good
That's
thing.
the one redeeming factor of this. Oh, Tower of Error. I'm sorry to tell you this. You don't think it's the right person. Not the right tower, man. It's a different tower.
That Din's Pearl was well held. Way low in this dungeon.
Yeah, very, very low.
Yep.
which is why it was a full clear. I mean, the way this is going is still probably going to be there's still a chance for them to do that in some 2 hours.
No, there are going to be sub 2 hours.
Oh,
Don't worry.
probably, yeah.
Yeah. I have no doubt about this. Okay, best song in the entire game. I like it.
I'm not on the right audio for this, but still. I
Yeah,
know
it's
the
gonna be
beat.
in a minute. So.
I know the beat.
You know the tune.
Yeah.
It's a banger.
It's a very good tune. Most of the songs in this game are very good. Doji Kondo knows this thing.
Insert dance.
Oh yeah. You have no idea how much I'm dancing right now, guys.
Insert Fortnite dance.
Oh, not that one. Oh, I'm not hip with the kiss, man. Air snipe!
Pretty good one. Yeah, you can re-grab it while it's going back into the sand, but it's really hard to do. I never seen that.
Okay, it's like a test only thing, I believe. Bob Nights.
I actually don't play Fortnite, to be honest. It was just for the meme.
Oh. That's all. That's what they all say, and then they play it for real. For some reason.
Yeah, but no.
They play it for real, but they say it's ironic.
I'm just playing Wind Waker, dude.
Yeah,
I have no time for shitty games.
yeah, guys, the guy that's called Bob Play Anything only plays Wind Waker.
Like right now. I've played other games, don't worry. They're not yet in Go mode. They still need the item in Tower of the Gods, which is the
Power bracelets. They need the power bracelets. That's the one thing they're looking for.
Oh my god. Shaggy's having trouble to shoot.
Yeah, the worms are just societal and protective or Mulgara.
They protect their mother.
Are you sure that's their mother?
I mean...
It don't look like they're from the same family. One is
mean,
worms and the other is worms. Doesn't fit.
I mean, there's only one enemy in the beginning of the fight, and then there are like little babies that come up from her mouth.
I mean, that's kind of weird, to think that they were born at the right moment to fight us.
I don't know.
Like the cycle was ended at the right moment for us to just get in. And the kids to come out.
So here we go, Tower of the Gods. And we have to full clear it until we get the thing.
The power bracelets.
bracelets.
The only thing we're looking for is steroids, guys.
Let's hope it's the first chest.
Would be funny.
I think it won't be, but
There's a chance for it to be, but it would be surprising.
and I hope Riekelt does know the routing for Big Kiss Skip in this dungeon too.
Oh. If he doesn't, we're just gonna hope that the big key is like before the power bracelets. Oh man, the Shaggy skin it looks kind of weird in some places.
I always wondered why going right first. Oh my god, light arrows for this? Are you kidding me?
They were just set on, so he didn't want to wait.
Probably.
I love those shoes.
I'm gonna kill you, Chew. Go back to your Neverland.
I love the yellow shoes. Like since they're yellow and electric, I would call them Pikachu's when I was young.
Yeah,
It's just cute. The best.
Pikachu.
They're the best. And as for some reason they don't have a shoe of that color. Like there's no shoe potion which are yellow.
Because we
Compass.
need some electrical power. We don't have electrical arrows.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah, that could be nice, but that would make the same color or of the light arrows, so...
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Also, chat, I do recommend this randomizer. Even if you guys do not know a lot of tricks for this game, it's very nice to play as a casual, which
Yeah,
I used to do. Every seed can be completed without using a single glitch, so that's very nice, even if you
And-
don't know them.
And also, if you don't want to actually know which dungeon are going to be in the seed, you just don't activate race mode.
Basically,
and you
yeah.
can have, like, every dungeon
Be required.
a possibility to be required.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, my first seed in 1.6 has been I want a 100% run, like everything randomized. I always do this when they get a new patch. It's fun.
Yeah, to just see what
See
are
what's
the
new.
changes. Yeah.
They only added like 2 locations in this one, but still.
There are pretty cool locations.
Very cool
And
locations.
you can start with every item you want.
Yep,
kind
that's a
of.
very nice feature. Yep, that boy is playing as Shaggy. It's one of the multiple skins in this randomizer. We have a
Like-
very active community as far as
Yeah.
making skin goes.
There are a ton of them.
Yeah, if you guys want a list, I could open the randomizer just to give you one. Give me a second.
There are too many. I don't even know if the list is updated, because there are, like, Zelda, which is going to appear pretty soon. Zelda. There.
So,
Not to my knowledge.
The ones I have downloaded, we have Link, Casual Link, Arrow, Pit, Dark Pit, Din, Fado, Foxling apparently, Goku, Grandma, Cass, Link as a cheerleader, Link as a Zora, Lucario, Medley,
Yeah,
Poor
Pit.
Maggie, Poor Mila, Sans, Sarya, Shaggy, Tetri, Tetrami,
Tetris?
Yeah,
Tetris?
Tetra.
Tetris block? A Tetris block, okay.
Maybe,
Interesting.
maybe. We also have a skin snake, a snake skin somewhere,
Yeah.
and there's also
Not official. Unofficial.
unofficial. And the one skin I kept for the last is Shoutouts to Simple Flips. There's a Simple Flip skin in this game for some reason.
And a Grandma.
Yep, Grandma was mentioned earlier, I think.
And a Zelda.
Yep, Zelda's coming too. So if you want to play as someone, it should happen at some point. My dream hasn't been being made a reality yet. I want to play as the post box. I'm weird.
This is gonna be so fun if that happens.
Yeah, if that happens, I will personally go tank whoever made that skin.
Yep. I wouldn't mind. Oh, there is also Cloud.
Yeah,
Cloud
there's
Strife.
Cloud now. Yeah, I forgot Cloud.
That actually not how it works, Math Girl.
Yeah, they kind of do what they want.
Yeah.
It's not mailboxes. To be fair, it's
Like
not the
you
best
kind
skin.
of ended up like doing it yourself if you really want it.
Yeah, Saria is another nice skin too.
Because, I mean, Mad Girl, you just gave the idea, and Zarya is like a very popular character.
Basically, you can go into Discord and ask for something and hope that someone that knows how to make a skin will have the same idea as you.
That's pretty much it.
But still, guys, mailbox, make it happen, please.
When is midnight? I don't know.
That's a good question.
I don't
I think the one limit we have is that the character has to be somewhat link-shaped.
No. Dude. We have
I didn't say somewhat.
somewhat, like, no.
Because
we have
we
grandma.
we can't change the hitboxes, so grandma just doesn't matches our own hitboxes. Oh, the Tresco model is coming. Oh no, there's another emote coming. Oh god.
What is this?
I don't know. I think we're gonna go with Tresco in the end.
Yep.
What is that emote? More like those emotes. That's 4 emotes, man. Oh, Jack's clip. Jack's clip.
Hype.
Yeah.
This frigging bracelets are very well hidden.
Oh yeah, man. They're just not wanting to be found. Are they gonna be in the big key chest like I said earlier? If they are, that's gonna be mean.
They could be.
Yeah, it's possible.
But at least we are going to see some Earth Temple
Go mode.
go mode. True go mode.
True go mode.
So Gobbity's a bit ahead now.
Just all, yeah.
I think it's because he has a better execution in the dungeons.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because he speedruns a game from very long time ago, so it's just
Yeah,
like, okay, sorry to God, I made this a billion time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Literally.
Gotta say that Riekelt is doing a very good run too.
Yeah.
Not a lot of mistakes, let's be honest.
Yeah, that's pretty solid on both sides.
Oh,
We've not seen like so much
there's been no
failing
major
today.
mistakes.
Yeah.
Like, even if someone loses today, they can't feel bad about what happened.
Yeah.
This is just so good.
Just wait for Puppet Cannon before we say that.
It's not you, Bob. We know
Yeah,
they
I
can't
know,
do
I
it.
I know.
Worst case scenario, they have the boomerang.
Yep.
You don't want to use it, but you can use it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yep, that is. That's kind of sad. First mistake.
Real mistake. It's not really a mistake. But
Yeah, it's not a big mistake, honestly. It's more like, oh, I clicked A instead of side A.
yeah. This is very frustrating. Treasure's chart too, okay. So with that chest on top, we are actually seeing the last 2 chests in the entire dungeon.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 of what is gonna be the power preset at this point. So there's 50% chances it's gonna be this one, or 50% chances it's gonna be the big key chest, and I will have commentary cursed our seed.
And,
Oh god.
okay.
Oh god, commentary curse.
Thank you.
It's my fault, guys. It's my fault.
Thank you, Mongol.
It's alright.
It's okay.
It's not a very fast go mode.
But that's okay.
It's okay. We get more Wind Waker to watch, guys.
Yep.
More Wind Waker, more fun.
Sub 2 hours is actually going to be very tight, I
Yep,
guess.
it's getting very tight. Honestly, it might be like a 210 or something.
Yeah, and Riekelt position, I think it's gonna be something like this.
And now time for the last statue skip, even if we do have Command Melody.
Yeah, command melodies for losers.
It's a good failsafe.
It was required in this seed because of Wind Temple, that's it.
Yep, pretty much.
No, not pretty much.
I mean, you can use it in Earth Temple if you don't want to not use it. It's possible.
Yeah, that's the whole point. If you want to use it, you can.
You can! It's
Yes, you can.
available! It's available! Vanilla strats, guys. Bob doesn't like when I talk about vanilla strats, but it can
No,
be
I
useful.
think it was like toned by the key. It was like the key was like, hey, I'm gonna touch you, I'm gonna touch you. It was like, no,
No, do not. Please do not.
go back,
Stay back, man!
stay back. I'm hearing Shulk in Smash.
Oh god.
Stay
Yeah,
back.
so... Stay back, guys! I have a sword that's as big as me!
Oh, how unfortunate. The keys
And
are
the
gone.
keys- Yep. The keys just exploded. Who knows why? We do. That's because bombs.
Because they're unlock bombs. Hello, power
power
bracelets.
bracelets. Who would have guessed? I don't know who cursed us to have this.
I don't know.
Who could that possibly be?
I don't know.
I mean, it didn't roll the scene.
Okay, Gravity needs arrows.
Yep, it is go mode right now, guys.
Yep,
Go mode for Gobbity.
true go mode.
Gobbity Bobby mode.
Yeah, he's gonna get a snore arrow. Probably if he can actually manage his arrows, he can probably get some.
Shaggy, do not fall, please. Shaggy! Shaggy!
Stop talking. Oh, he doesn't have enough magic right now.
Oh. Yeah. But he has soup if he wants. Very soup as he gets shot.
He does have soup. Yeah, it's gonna go for soup.
Soup
Not even
as
trying to do it.
explodes.
This is going to give Shaggy some time to come back.
Just a bit, yeah.
It's gonna be close for the snore arrow.
Yeah, very close.
I can still do it. It don't want to miss a shot.
Oh, he
Oh,
he did that.
Wow, that was interesting.
Yeah,
It one-shotted both hands.
yep, pretty much.
That's-
That was cool.
That's pretty good.
I've only seen casters do that. Gotta get lucky for it to happen.
Yeah.
There we go.
One
arrow left.
arrow left.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. GG.
Yeah, it was very nice.
So now we gotta do Earth Temple.
And go mode. Oh ho ho
Yep.
ho.
This is going to be cool. Why?
Oh, and the statue didn't follow him.
Yeah.
It's okay, they'll save us there.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Thankfully, we have capability, which makes this mistake not cost as much time.
They would have been forced to use bombs. The damage boost.
It's not the hardest damage boost in the game, but it's still fun to be able to skip it.
Yep. Oh, I think Shaggy's got an orb.
Got an orb!
And orbs are good.
Yeah.
Because they're like everything inside. But it's not gonna take it. Oh no, it's not gonna take it.
Adorable. So,
What
it's time
is-
for our temple go, guys.
Yep.
We don't have to check anything in there, just go mode.
Just go.
Gotta go fast, guys.
Gotta go fast.
We're gonna go get that nice Jahala music, which is also pretty good. I do one orb comment, and then this starts in chat.
Yup.
Okay, I deserved it. I deserved it.
It is orb.
Yeah. Power bracelet. So yeah, now Shaggy is pretty much an intro instinct, aka go mode.
He got all his Scooby snacks.
Yeah, he's all out of Scooby snacks, so you're gonna get beat up.
He's
Gonna
gonna
beat
get
you
back
up.
the van. He's gonna get back the license from the van. He lost it.
Yeah,
And Canon is like the license provider for the van.
okay, he's gonna go to the DMV in Hyrule and get the band back.
Yup. Okay, we're not gonna control anything in Gobbity's run. Except for Mercar. What? Fire arrow didn't work on Riekelt's side. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's odd. Really?
Yeah. It
Yes, I
has
didn't know this.
It has something to do with the timing. Like sometimes the end just instantly respawn, and you cannot do anything about this.
Yeah, I think something about the angles and how the auto aim works will make you miss sometimes.
It's also more about the timing of when you actually hit the freaking hand.
Okay, okay. There's
Okay,
a lot of
just-
variations.
Please save. Gobbity, thank you.
He did it. He did it. He saved.
Yeah.
I mean, considering how many chests he has to do it on, it wasn't so bad, but still.
It is still bad because it loses a bunch of time.
There we go. He got storage first try. Now
Now
he's
he's going
going
to make his way through the dungeon without medley, without anyone.
just alone
Yes.
with his go mode.
Yeah. Alone with his coma.
Mhm.
A little magtail. Yeah. It's gonna be pretty difficult to do the sub 2 hours.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit over it.
It saved a bunch of time. Like you can do Earth Temple Go mode in 9 minutes, in under 10 minutes.
And like Earth Temple in not Go mode, like completing it out wall is 20 to 25 minutes. So
What the heck is Riekelt doing?
putting on music apparently.
Yeah,
He's
probably.
putting on some General Fuzz. If you guys want to Google that, go ahead. Don't know what he's listening to, but
I think doing it, full clearing it is like 15 to 20 minutes.
yeah, if you're slower, it can be 20. I wouldn't say it removes half of the run, but it definitely helps with the making the end a lot faster. Like there's a lot of glitches that actually do not save much time, but are used so you can route things better. But when you're on Go mode, it's pretty much a time save at this point. You just save time on everything by not doing anything.
Because we can
Yeah,
just
like
go straight from the entrance to the boss.
Yep. Talking about the boss.
Here it is.
Also, since we are on the English version, let's say that big key skip is a lot easier than it should be.
Yep, and last time, Gobbity just failed this part. And
Really?
did fall.
Damn.
Hopefully it didn't do it this time. So, you see, you can actually do, it's been 2 minutes that he entered the dungeon.
It goes very fast.
That he entered,
He only has
Chester?
one arrow though, so he's gonna have to do the mirror
Yes,
strats.
zero arrow.
Yeah. I mean, he was the first one.
Yup.
So I think we have a question that will be better answered by you in chat right now. Some people are wondering how much time storage will save in Wind Waker HD all dungeons if it was a thing.
I guess I would have to say ask Azer. He would probably answer this.
Yeah, he knows a lot of things, that guy.
Like for routing things, or ask probably Azer or Jim.
Two good persons for that question. Sadly, I do not run either game, so other than the randomizer, I don't know a lot.
Yeah, that's true. But also, Riekelt has to perform Earth Temple Go mode pretty quickly. He had a trouble last time he did a run and made it like the second try.
Yeah, the last time he did it, I think he was learning the strat as he went.
No, he said he learned it, but it was like very fresh.
Okay. I mean, wouldn't be the first time we see someone just try something that they have never tried before in a run.
As you can see, we are going to enter the sub 2 hour is still possible.
Well, yeah, that other tempo went so well that it is definitely a possibility. It just has to do a nice puppet cannon, nice
Like
clean puppet cannon.
5 minutes to do the entire thing is pretty quick. I guess
Guys, just imagine the perfect game with the glitches from both games. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We could do like big kiss skip, pretty much easier, very easier. Yeah, big kiss skips would be very easier, and also super swimming is still faster. Oh no, not super swimming is not faster than island hopping, so no, never mind.
Yeah, island hopping is just way fast. That's ridiculous.
So yeah, Riekelt is
It
having
was
a
so
little bit
close.
of trouble with
Yeah,
this
on the last try was very close though.
this roll clip. This roll clip is a little bit tricky. You just have to get the hang of it.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it's time for original comment about Bear Skip Skip.
Yeah.
Love doing it. It's Bear
Barrier.
Skip Skip, guys!
It's
Oh my god!
It's barrier breaking cutscene skip. Skip.
That it is.
It's 100% worth, but it's like 100% slower to just bring her around.
There we go. Just rolling away from his problems. Gobbitybobbity is going to fight Puppet Ganon soon. I love this Dark Nut. He will try to chase you and fall in the hole behind you. You don't look at him doing it, but he's just so bent on chasing you that he doesn't notice there's no floor.
Like this moblin in Earth Temple in the first room. Yeah.
Oh.
Because losing more time now.
Oh damn.
That's a bit.
The irritative boat is butt is there. I have to drink now. Be happy with me, bot. Be happy.
I would love to actually say to Riekelt, drink.
Drink
Right
like
now.
it.
Yeah, you have to be very careful about this hedge because you can void.
Oh
So
yeah,
easy.
well. It's very easy to avoid out here.
If you're too fast. Oh, that's not good.
And there we go. Back to the floor. It's okay, we have another chance to do it.
Yup. Better take it slow and do it first try than failing it and having to do it all over again.
And there we go. It's done.
No, it's not.
Just have to slide between the door.
Yeah, that's an easy part, but I've seen people failing this.
Oh yeah, I've seen it too. It's kind of like finishing Bomb Island and then just falling in the lava before the chest.
Yeah. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
But that happens.
Happens to the best of us. And the worst too. It happens to everyone. And it's
The
time for
stairs of doom are... So, Puppet Ganon fight.
Yeah, it's time for Puppet Ganon too.
Yeah, first shot, so good so far. Second shot, so good so far. GG. Pretty solid first phase.
Yeah, that went very well for him.
Oh, that would be terrible, Math Girl. That would be the worst thing.
Redoing that island every time. Yeah.
I think that would be Truck worst nightmare.
That's literally Truck's nightmare, I was gonna say too. That's the kind of things he dreams about at night, and it keeps him up.
There we go. Spider Pig is down.
The pig is down now. And
Let's
this
see how
time for-
Moldorm, Trolldorb,
Yeah. Moldorb.
Puppet Moldorm.
And first shot is done.
Second is done. And GG. Puppet Cannon is now back to the ashes. I think there's not that much differences between them. Like, they kind of split up at Tower of the God. Gobbity just took cover at Tower of the God, but because they entered the same time.
Yeah, pretty much. It came down to execution in the dungeons, and even if Riekelt didn't do it as fast, I think he can be proud of this race.
Yeah, this race was pretty good, but it's not over yet.
No, it's
We
not.
We can still have some final twist.
Who knows? Maybe gobbitybobbity will fall down this room like 3 times.
Yeah, that can happen. I mean,
Or
this.
then Ganon, which is always surprising, but apparently it's a thing. It can happen.
Yeah, it can. This is really unfortunate, though. I mean, with 4 hearts, it's not that frightening, but with 3, it's pretty terrifying.
Yeah, it can just combo you to death. That's the one game where Ganon has a 0 to death combo.
Yeah, but this is the one game where the real final boss is a fat black pig that deals 3 hours of damage.
Yep, that pig is so strong.
It's the strongest enemy in the game.
Yep, and enemy is a big word, because if you don't hit him first, he will never hit you.
Yeah.
That seems to be going well for Ganon right now.
And it's going to be a 1:54:07. Nice, GG.
GG. I'm gonna go look at the official time on SRL.
GG. Official time on SL 1:54:08. Congratulations to gobbitybobbity.
Exactly.
Yeah. Riekelt just showed us that dumb Dark Nut.
Files in the
Yeah.
Thank you,
falling
Riekelt.
into the pit.
So guys, send your GGs in the chat for gobbitybobbity, which just won this race, and will keep going in the tournament to fight in losers round 3, Samurai Man.
It's gonna be a rematch from
Yep.
the brackets.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rematch from the group stages.
Yep.
I think the last time gobbitybobbity came on top. And Riekelt just gives up and opens the door normally.
There he is. GG,
Hello.
gobbity bobbity.
GG Gobbity.
Hello, and GG Gobbity.
Well,
That,
That was
was yeah, that was a pretty linear seed.
Yeah. It was so good at first and then
Yeah.
didn't find anything for a while.
And that was interesting because you did things out of order. Like Riekelt did some checks and you did others, and you all came. It all came down at entering Tower of the Gods at the exact same time.
wow.
That was interesting. And then you took over because of pure execution, I guess. And like is right in the door in the stairs of death, so is right behind you.
Yeah.
So a pretty good run from both of you. Like there was no huge mistake. The only mistake we've seen is like Riekelt failing first try.
Of this against statue skip in Tower to
Yeah,
God.
Mm.
That is the
and
one thing.
and having a little bit of trouble to do the roll clip at Earth Temple Go mode. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, just a very good race on both sides.
Yup.
Yeah, it felt just God having power bracelets at the end. Literally, the last chest in Tower of the Gods was so mean.
That
And
was
like, that's the only item I needed. And it's like, let's
I
put it
apologize.
at the end of the only dungeon. Okay, cool, thanks.
I called it before you guys entered the dungeon, and then it happened, and I was sad.
Oh yeah. No, as soon as I went in, I'm like, it's gonna be the last chest. I know it. God damn it. And then it happened. I'm like, no, it actually happened.
I mean, if you have to full clear dungeon, might as well be Tower of the Gods. It's not that fast to go mode it.
yeah, true.
Yeah, it was
I was
just,
sad.
man.
I was sad that we didn't see the go mode on Tower of the God. Would have been cool.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
I wanted to
rematch.
prove
You're gonna
myself.
rematch Samu. How do you feel about this?
It's definitely gonna be a lot harder than the first time because
Yeah.
he actually knows what the settings are this time. So,
Yeah.
He's fully unrusted now.
You cannot took him by surprise.
He's unrusted
but I still
enough
think,
to beat Trog.
No, yeah, I still think it will be a close match.
True.
Because even though now he's like unrested and stuff, he still hasn't played the game in a while, but he's still just good in general.
So it's gonna
just
As
goes
long as you don't
fast.
throw and make bad decisions, I think I can win. But it's
it's
good,
gonna.
so.
I think it's gonna come out to gambles and if the seed is good or not. If the seed is
Yeah.
pretty linear, it's gonna be a very close race throughout the entire thing. I guess. But if it's a gamble race, it's gonna be just pure luck, I guess.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm looking forward to this because it's gonna be interesting anyway.
And also the winner of that match between you and Samuraman will face the loser of either Woofer ZFG or Neef. So that should be good too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's no bad races left in this tournament. It's crazy.
That's true. I have a question for you, Gobbity. This is the only question I've for both of you. Is why going right first in Tower of the God?
Why not?
Because I think it's like it's a slower route because you can have like 3 chests and if you have a small key first, it's like you don't have to just go back. And also for water levels, it's like a better cycle, so you don't have to wait to enter the lift port. And if you fail the leaf pumps to get the floor skip, the water just rises up. And also if you have to full clear it and go to the last chest, you have, when you enter the room, the water is down so you can actually just get the box if you don't have fire
okay.
arrows. So
Makes
it's
sense.
just for water cycles, but
Mhm.
other than that, it's pretty much.
But Bob is trying to be an optimization beast right now.
I'm just trying to have questions to ask to
Yeah,
the
I don't know.
freaking
Yeah, we don't have
runners.
a lot to ask.
I
You
just
guys
see
did
everyone
so
do that, so
well.
I'm like, okay, I'll do that. I mean, honestly, I'm not really practicing rando anymore.
Yeah.
I'm mainly just
guess
trying to
it's
focus
okay.
on any percent runs. But I mean, like, so I'm just like doing, whatever. I'm trying to do fun strats. Unfortunately, this route didn't really allow for that. But
Yeah, I was sad because there was no swim up the wall again, but I mean
know.
that's fair. That's fair.
You can only swim up the wall
one day
so
it'll come
many
back.
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, you have to mix it up because otherwise we will be bored. We will
Yeah,
get
you'll
bored.
expect it.
Yeah.
Now that you're expecting me not to do it, that's when you least expect it.
Yeah. And also
Like,
I was happy to
what
see you go straight to the salvage corp and not getting to the close to the island this time. I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
I wasn't getting that out. I was doing that. No way.
that's
Never
a
miss that
gobby
again.
strats. One
It
time
was
you
really
will
weird.
swim up walls, then swim on water.
The way I got items for Windfall, like Mila had Pictobox, and then
That was
it was like letters from Salvage Corp, and you kept on going back to Windfall. But it worked out in the end because when I got Maggie's letter, and that was pretty much the last check I had on Windfall before I'm like, okay, well, I have literally everything for Forsaken Fortress. It is telling me to go here. So right before that, I'm like, okay, all I need, just give me a bottle, and this is gonna be so optimal. Give me that bottle, and he gives me the bottle. I'm like, this couldn't be going any better, actually. Okay.
that could have been better if you had routed the Zunari side quest in.
Oh
Also.
yeah.
But yeah,
still very
Yeah,
very
that was still just really lucky. It's like, all right, give me the bottle so I don't waste the warp to mother and child. It's like, hell yeah. So I just went through that, but...
yeah, like honestly, the whole time like for Overworld and Forsaken Fortress, you guys pretty much finished those two like at the same time, and finally went to Wind Temple together.
That was pretty interesting too.
It was close for a long time.
Yeah,
And GG to Riekelt.
Yeah, GG's.
Then your GG's in the chat. Or Riekelt, which just
GG.
finished his race.
Riekelt finishing with an official SL time of 2:02:57. Sadly,
So,
this marks the end of his tournament run, though. So, yeah,
But
extra
he got
GG for him.
he got pretty far. I'm proud of Riekelt.
proud of Riekelt.
Yeah. I never passed the actual brackets, but that's okay.
Dude, if you want
We
to
don't
feel
need to talk
better
about
about
that.
yourself, I never even passed this. I never passed the
need to talk about
descriptions. So,
Yeah.
and but that seems like you're gonna let the cutscene roll a little and join us. GG Riekelt.
Hello and GG Riekelt.
GG.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
How did
So
you feel about this run?
I needed a Scooby snack.
Oh,
It wasn't the best, honestly. Good enough, but yeah.
They're
was-
in there.
Yeah, preliminary. But you did very well until Tower of the Gods, where things got a little bit more complicated for you. But other than that, like there was no major mistake. Like
Yeah,
the only
nothing too big, fortunately.
like the only thing I've spotted was we've spotted where the Cosmo Hop that you failed once, and the roll clip for Earth God Lyric Skip. That's it. That's
Other
literally
than
it.
that, it was so close the whole time. Like you guys did Overworld and Forsaken Fortress, and then added for Wind Temple, and had like a 15 seconds difference for the entrance. It was crazy, man.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, it was actually special that almost the whole overworld was done within the
Yeah.
hour,
Yeah. that was
including
really
FF.
weird.
You guys had everything but like 3 items when going to one temple. That's crazy.
Oh,
And then-
sweet.
And then
Pretty
Gobo
rough.
was just at the end of Tower of the Gods. You had 2 dungeons to get 3 items. That was pretty
Yeah,
bad.
the placement wasn't bad, but it could have been better.
It was very good at the beginning and then a bit spotty at the end.
And it's like you had to get the very last check in Wind Temple to open Tower of the Gods. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, Michael, I gotta ask about that Twitch channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck?
Dude, you made me cry of laughter. Just because it's so weird.
Okay, so we have a friend who is pretty popular in the Super Mario Sunshine community, Powdered Milk. And this one time at ESA, he got so drunk, we just wanted to torture him a little bit. And it has been my streaming alt for a long time.
Oh boy.
Unbelievable.
Next-
like, I
next
wonder what
time I
Fiesel
will-
would have said if we were in speed gaming now. Alright.
Yeah.
Next time I'll just get another account.
It's fine. I had a good laugh
No.
about it.
Never switch off.
Dude.
Never
It was so
switch
good.
out.
Make it your main account. It's better than your actual name.
Oh no, no.
That's pretty.
Beautiful.
Wow, hating my first name.
Alright. So since you sadly have to take your leave out of the tournament now, Riekelt, how do you or who do you think is going to take the entire thing?
The entire thing. In that case, I need to get the challenge for a bit.
Still up in the
Wait,
tournament.
I'm here. You
Buffer.
already know the answer.
No. Still up in the
I
tournament.
hope
Of
so,
Buffer,
dude.
Nefer, Zombie God, Jim, Linkus, Truck, Samu, and Gobbity.
I'm guessing on Trog, but that's me.
I mean, obviously Gobbity.
Obviously.
Wow, you're such a kiss ass.
But if you had a
Yeah,
second
if I
guess-
did not have to be a
second
kiss ass,
guess.
No, if it has to be
I
a
would say
tie, not a second
okay, a tie. Yeah.
tie.
Okay, a tie with Woofer or I don't know, Zombie God. He also showed a lot of potential.
Yeah, we have a
Zombie God's
lot
actually
of
been
very good
killing it.
players.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe in Jim, but
We all
No.
believe in Jim.
I think Trog is the underdog. It's gonna be okay.
The undertrod.
he's strong, but he plays way too risky.
Yeah, but
the
that's
undertrod.
Yeah,
Undertrog,
I mean, it's
yeah.
good.
Truck is washed up, so yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
Trog. I think Trog did add all the new strats in all the new hot strats in inside the tournament, like Diamond Step early and stuff like that. That were just he added a lot of things, and that was not expected at all. He surprised everyone. I was like, oh, what the heck? What is this thing? What is he doing? And
Yeah,
that's
that definitely was surprising.
and that doesn't save that much time if you have like for say hookshot in Windfall, but that can be a good mix-up too.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm indifferent about that trick. I sometimes do it, I sometimes don't. I don't know. I'm not convinced.
It's like a gamble in the beginning of the game. I feel like if
Yeah.
you don't have you can do it first in the first place, or wait and see if you go to grandma
Yeah,
and you don't have
that's
it.
what I pretty much settled on. It's like I won't do it first thing, but if I go to grandma, it's like okay, well, at least I can do it
Yeah.
without the hookshot or not.
So,
yeah. In general, we only have like very strong matchups left in this tournament bracket.
I mean, everyone can win basically at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can win?
Oh, Trez.
Yes.
Trez.
Yeah,
Surprise
you-
victory by Trez. That's how it
Even
ends.
Tress can
That's it.
win.
Yeah, you can actually come by on a helicopter on the field of the last match and just kill everyone, and you will be the winner.
Seems good.
Seems very good.
So it seems a bit like overdoing it, but all right. Could
Over
have
the
raced
top.
again.
Whatever it takes.
Over the top, no. Yeah, whatever it takes. It's a tournament. You
All right.
gotta win.
I'll just hover from Windfall to over the barrier all the way to Ganon and win.
Yeah,
But-
do it.
Sounds
But-
good.
Tec-
Do it.
technically, it's the same map.
Yeah.
But,
Technically.
but
Too-
guys,
Too bad I can't
said
get over the
over.
barrier. I will just
guys, you
do.
said
I will
over
just do
from.
Dragonbane's memory fragmentation until the board
Easy.
barrier is unloaded, and then we'll get past it. Easy.
But you said you were gonna hover from Alcet to the bottom of the ocean. How do you hover downwards?
Just
I
reverse.
will just put my monitor upside down, you know.
ah.
That sounds good to me.
Or get one of those Australian monitors.
Or are monitors in Australia upside down?
Mostly.
Isn't that racist?
Yeah.
Yes.
Should we get
It is.
Caleb Hart in here? Okay, I haven't said anything.
Just kick me.
I haven't said anything.
Me neither.
All right, folks.
It's a Wind Waker, am I right?
Wind Waker, yeah. Great game.
Yeah. Great
So
game,
broken.
great people.
Totally not.
Totally not broken. What are you talking about?
It's not broken. It's not bugs. It's features.
Yeah.
Feature.
it's-
Oh, yeah, of course.
So when is version 2.0 that includes item sliding?
Oh,
never.
Never.
hopefully.
Never because of barrier skip, and that will just eliminate all the fun of the randomizer. To be honest,
Well,
I get-
include item sliding, but make the barrier twice as thick, so he can't climb through.
that
But-
removed the actual point of item sliding. What the? Like, you cannot
Why
just
item
say I
sliding?
want this, but not all of this.
That would be
Why?
such a
You can do it all the
fun
way.
way to troll anyone or everyone.
But
Yo,
no.
Bobbity,
Yeah.
how was playing without a functional tracker?
It you know it did its best. That's all
Yeah.
It really tried its hardest, and it worked out. I could track my items at least. You
Yeah,
know?
that's
I mean,
true.
like, so the thing that really sucked about it though, just generally, was when you open up the thing and you click on it, it doesn't mark it off until you close and reopen it. So I'd be like marking up stuff, and I'll be like, wait, what did I already click? I have to like close and reopen it, and I'll just stand still for like 2 seconds, like, oh yeah, that's what I checked.
What kind of tracker
Yeah,
are you using? Damn.
I just
Old-
found that
old
out. We're
version.
using woofers, however,
Yeah.
we changed the URL to go back to 1.5.1 logic.
Yeah.
I mean, not
Okay.
that it matters
sad.
too much, but yeah. And it's kind of broken.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Let's. Oh god, why am I so tired all of a sudden? Jesus, I'm
Don't
getting
know.
old. All right, folks. Thanks everyone for watching. I want to give a big shout out to Bob and to Mongol for doing commentary and tracking. To be fair, doing both at the same time was kind of a breeze on ZSR.
I've mostly done
Yeah.
commentating because tracking was not working on my end.
What?
Probably
Yeah, I did
because
the tracking for both players.
yeah, because I just clicked it and it was like it just doesn't want to be set up, and I was like, okay, Mongol, just do your thing. I'm just commentating. That's my thing.
Yeah, I
Okay,
just did my
sure.
magic in
So-
the background.
So shout out to Mongol and no
Yeah.
shout out to
Yeah.
Bob because he's a fraud and didn't even track.
Bob fraud anything.
I tried, and the thing didn't work because I think he smelled the frog. It was like
Maybe.
baguette. No.
Internet Explorer, just blame that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't use Internet Explorer, please. All
Oh,
right, folks.
dude, you use Edge. Damn.
No, I use Firefox.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching. Big shout out to all of you. Gobbitybobbity, good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good luck for next time, Riekelt, if you're joining.
Of course.
Great. All right, that's what I
Rest
wanted to hear. Thanks everyone for watching. Catch you all later.
Bye bye.
Guys.
Bye bye.